Okay, now let's get on to wind the bobbins. We've worked out that we need 11 pairs, which is 10 pairs of passive bobbins on 1 pair of workers. So remember, the passive bobbins are just going straight down, the workers are doing all the work. So I'm going to make the workers white, and I'm going to make that pair my workers. The passives, I'm just going to do 1 pair in each colour. So I'm going to take about 1 metre of thread and wind that onto the bobbin. Okay, so we're just winding down that metre of thread. Now when we come to the end of the thread, we then have to put the knot on the end. So what you do is you put it round your finger so that it forms a hook all the way around your finger. You put your bobbin between your finger and the thread, and you pull, and you've got a slip knot. We're going to measure another metre, and then we're going to cut the cotton, and we're going to wind that onto the other bobbin in the pair. Okay, I'll do the slip knot again. You put it round your finger, back round, and then you go under there and pull it through. I'll do 1 more pair and then I'll do the workers. So let's do the black one, because that might be a bit easier to, well no, purple one might be a bit easier to see because you can see it on the black and you can see it on me. Now let's get a dark pair of bobbins, so we'll use the heart ones that we spangled earlier. So I'm going to put 1 metre of cotton on. Okay, put it in the other hand, put it across your finger, round behind, and then hook it through and pull tight, and there's your slip knot. Measure another metre, cut it off, wind it onto the other bobbin, same thing, put it in front of your index finger, behind, so it comes out from behind, put it under the first bit and pull tight. Okay, I will wind the rest of them and then come back to you about it. Okay, so I've wound my 10 coloured bobbins, and we're now going to do the workers. Now because the workers for most of the stitches are going to be going backwards and forwards, we're going to use far more thread than just if they were hanging down. So I'm going to put 2 metres on each of these. So I'm going to wind 2 metres onto each of these 2 bobbins. How much thread you put on is very much a guesstimate. There's no hard and fast rule. Just be aware that your workers, you need really on most things to get as much cotton on as you can possibly get on, which is why I've chosen these big bobbins to be the workers, because then I can get more thread on them. Now if you remember how we did the knot, you put it over your finger, behind your finger, and then hook the bobbin through the loop. So we'll do another 2 meters. Cut it off. And we'll put that 2 meters onto this bobbin. Okay, last one. Across the top, behind, and then hook in and form a slip knot. And that's the 11 pairs of bobbins ready for our lace.